Reverie, and I'm about to go in with Rhymes Reign Supreme. I see it in a verse. I'm Tupac mixed without a while. I'm passionate like Pac, but I'm eclectic with artistic creativity like Andre 3000, you know? So I would say that, and then poetic like Common, because I study that about love and spirituality in my music. So if I could say that, I would merge all of those if I had to. I mean, I've seen the streets all my life here, and I knew what I didn't want to represent, you know? So I made sure that I ain't glorify that, because there ain't no glory in it, you know? So what I did is I took my perspective of what I seen from it, and then I told my perspective. You know, and I guess that's what make it different, because I know the streets, you know, Detroit music, they try to glorify it, and it ain't no glory in it. So I just chose not to do it. Always, I'm still with the same artists I followed coming up, like before Kendrick blew up. You know what I'm saying? I'm an underground cat. I watch them until they bud, so I'm always supporting Kendrick, the whole TDE fam. And just R&B, I always try to keep the melodies with the R&B. I go back and still listen to the Sade's, the Baby Faces, things like that, just to keep melody in my music. So I still always listen to them for inspiration. And anybody that I discovered that I'm like, okay, that's nice, that's dope. So, you know, whatever inspires me.
Finally realized I'm a king who just don't fit a rap crown. How come a leader is the last at seen when he stands out from the crowd? Gave some women too much of my time, and when I look back I wondered why. I should have listened what the Bible said and never threw my pearls to swine.
Detroit run everything like the dope game. So the rap game is who you know. It's not about that talent, it's about who you know, and that's how it is. Even on the scene, you know, it's not just one specific scene. You know, you got the dope boy street rap, you got the boom bappers, and then you have those hipsters. I don't feel in any of that. So to be mad at my city for what it does, I had to be wise and take it out. So I believe the scene could be better if they base it off the talent instead of the popularity and who knows who. Then we could really thrive, you know what I'm saying, and other artists, and really bring back a Motown sound, which is just good music. So as far as the scene now, I believe if we get off of the favoritism and the clicks, then you'll hear Detroit music really come out more so outside of the local scene. Man, I've been blessed, man. I've been at it since 2011, and in that I won Def Jam Showcase and the Rock Nation Showcase with in front of Lenny S. and Anthony Skowalker. I performed at the A through C concert. I've opened up for Ab-Soul. I was recently on Sway in the Morning. I've been articles written on me upon articles. I mean, it's just been a blessing to organically do it the way I want to do it, and just have those things manifest for me. So I believe those are probably the highlights of my career. I always loved music. I guess that's kind of why I'm right here. You know, I used to see in the 90s, my uncle used to walk through here, you know, with a boombox. You know, I actually got to see that. You know what I'm saying? He was a rapper, and that was the first time I used to hear him rap in my grandmother's basement. But I was always pushed for sports. What happened is my freshman year of college, my father ended up getting life, so I had to figure out a way to express those emotions without going crazy, without falling into the streets or whatever else. And so I just chose music.
I swear they took my all. That day they gave you life. A freshman down in college trying to do what's right. I stampede a phone calls you on the news tonight. How could you leave me when I'm on the verge of manhood now? I started sleeping with these women to a fool that life's appealing, but I did it for their healing till I started losing feelings. They're staring at the ceiling while they hitting that commitment like Adam. What are we now? I had to look them in their eyes and tell them I ain't got nothing. My heart was deep between their legs cause I was searching for loving.
One where the whole world hears it. You know, I'm still underground. You know, so that's the dream, right? For the world to hear you. So right now that's the dream project, and I guess once that manifests, then I will have another project where artists that I would love to have on there. Anybody locally that I can say that I honestly listen to. Let me see. I can say that I press play and say locally they're nice. I can't say that, but I listen to everybody. I've heard everybody. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Same here.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So I've heard everybody, but I don't want to lie to them and be like, oh yeah, I listen to your records, because I'm comparing you to who's out. Just like I would want you to do the same for me. And it's not just one artist that I would say, but I think Jay Prime is very talented. My guy A-, we rock. I listen to him. Eli Miles. young cat named D Rose. I keep my ear to almost everybody. You know, I try to keep my ear to all of them. Some Bodie James records, Danny Brown, just because he from the wood but he doing it different. But I can't say that I'm a fan, you know, but I do keep my ear to everything because you never know. I always keep my ear to it. And I got an art background, so I like the graphic design. I went to graphic design school. I ended up dropping out, but I did it just so I could design my album art. You know what I'm saying? Try to keep the money in there. Yeah, so I did that. Outside, and I'm big about the community. I do a lot of things that I just keep low key. Don't like to put that out there. I'm big about community. You know, one day that's what I want to do. I want to be able to come back and make some changes just in my neighborhood. So I'm passionate about the community, just uplifting the community, doing work. First, I got a project called Soul Ties. I guess you could say it's more of a spiritual album. It's just an EP, 6 songs, but I did want to touch bases on that. I've always been transparent in my music. Soul Ties is important to me. Just touch on that topic. My battle with dealing with women, the infidelities, things like that, the intimacies with that. So that's the next project that's coming out on the 31st. Yep. A peacemaker, but it's peace that I can't find. They like my father on the evidence of all lies. Now I'm feeling like Pac, nigga, all eyes on me like a badass report card. I'm incomplete like a passed on too far. Used like the opposite of a new car. Ate the pain to remain the same, like multiplying the numbers on Kobe's 2-4. This is something that I'm doing every night, man. Chivalry is dead, I'm the dark knight, man. Bible by my side, fighting all my nightmares. Starlit sky, shed a little light, man. I'm from the city where they say I need a light, man. With gunshots sound like thunder and lightning. The bad thing, my Granny Z staying right here. The mood is dark, love, help me to enlighten it. Out of Reverie, West Side, Linwood.
People always asking why I rap about sinner gods, but they don't understand the prayers that I sent to God. It's okay, we all want different paths. Some people lust for the money, I lust for that. Repenting for the many times that I slept around.